Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and pitching here today, Corbin Burnes. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now a chance for Steven Kwan. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Burnes, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one in there across the letters.
Thank you.
One out, bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Burnes goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Next one misses, 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that's off the outside edge. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for the Guardians. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert and on the hill today, Tanner Bybee. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Next offering is in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Fastball for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Carroll at second with nobody out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Josh Naylor. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. And a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball is outside. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Here's Gurriel. Fouled off down the right side.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So bases all loaded up. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup.
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late swing fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now, Pavin Smith. That one outside. Ball 1. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. In the air, right side. Brennan on the move. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, here comes Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Burns back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And delivers outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Tied up here in the early going. That misses. Ball 3.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Will Brennan. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Two outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is a foul ball. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And he deals. Ripped on a line. Thomas pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Rocchio on at first, nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So now here's the DH. Kyle Manzardo walked his first time and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
First and second here, no outs. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose
This at bat might not
Ramirez.
seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Misses inside. The count now 2-2. drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Forget it. And they tack on 3. It's 4-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Angel Martinez digs in now. Struck out looking his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Two outs. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up.
That's inside.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Burns with a move to first. Next offering is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Corbin Burns the strikeout. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride
Now
up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Naylor in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio gets it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Diamondbacks down quickly, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in the desert, and now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Brennan measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Slider misses outside. And a strike in there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This to third. Tosses to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Flied to right his first time.
Go back to Cleveland.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch is in there. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Carroll hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. The Guardians go down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go, bottom four, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake McCarthy. Fought off foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
To the right side, Martinez. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. His first at bat was a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And that's down and away.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now one missed. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. Tap foul at the plate.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ground ball, left side. They get the force. 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jordan Montgomery.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Up the middle, Perdomo. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter,
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Let's go, Jordan.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Clearly looking out over
Now
the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cleveland, first
Carlos
baseman
Santana digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And he's out. And he got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Bybee back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, these D-backs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Just missed.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third. Didn't go.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. In the air to left down the line. Quan sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. Just off the inside edge. Check swing, called strike. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Perdomo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Now batting,
And now
first baseman,
it's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
First pitch misses. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The Guardians leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Quan squeezes it, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Guardians 4, and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Carlos Santana. There's a strike at the knees.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Inside. Ball 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Lined into right. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman, Angel
2 outs, base is
Martinez.
empty. Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike one. A little bit low. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Guardians 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Gaddis up and throwing. Smith also getting ready. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And there's a foul ball. To the left side, but it is well foul. That misses, and now 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jake McCarthy will hit next. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Just off the inside edge. And that one upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In the air, out towards left center. Kwan makes the catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. Guardians 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Two outs. That's to third, and that chance handled. The throw to first. That's the third out. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
So
Cleveland.
they turn things over to the righty,
Number
Hunter
33.
Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
And now
Leading
Peyton
off
Smith.
for the
The D-backs in striking
hitter,
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Gaddis, the tall righty, 260 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off. The Guardians leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Way outside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Now
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Moreno, the base runner at first with one out. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to
Now
put it
batting,
into his
the right
highest
fielder,
gear and go a long way to track that
Carroll.
one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. On the ground to the left, Ramirez. The throw to second is offline. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Right down to shoot, strike one. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Moreno around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Gaddis is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here's
Cleveland.
a new pitcher from the pen, Tim
Number
Herron.
29.
These are the spots relievers really
Herron.
make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3. Strike one. That's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's outside, and that's ball one. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
That's a really good
2
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3 and 2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and
Now
walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tim Herron out of the game, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
The
Cleveland.
Guardians going with a new pitcher,
Number
Cade Smith.
36.
Well, no margin for
Cade
error in terms of
Smith.
throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1
Tough
the count.
situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Tied at 4. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they score 3 times to even it up. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Puck.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 33. A.J. Puck.
Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Stephen
Guardians,
Kwan.
Left fielder,
You
Stephen
know, this is kind of a
Kwan.
tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Manzardo.
And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. That's in there. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one misses in the dirt. And there's a ball. Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up. Marte should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. That one not close. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Inside,
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the desert, out of the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. That's down and in. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Paul Sewald, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next pitch is outside. Gabriel Moreno in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. There's the strike. Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Tied at 4. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And that one hit to first. Slings to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Arizona. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Diamondbacks.
and on the mound, the closer, Justin
63.
Martinez.
Justin Martinez.
And here is
Leading off
Carlos
for the Guardians,
Santana.
first baseman,
0 for 3
Carlos
with 2
Santana.
strikeouts and a ground out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Four in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in the
0-1.
Arizona bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That's off the inside
That's
corner.
inside.
1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now it's going to be Angel
That's a ball.
Martinez. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Now batting, right fielder, Will
Stepping
Brennan.
up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Little chopper rolls foul. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Smith back to work. That one's
Ball 1,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball 1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Out to short, Rocchio. Slings it across. They get the out on Marte.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now batting,
number
left
2.
fielder.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice
Gurriel
hard line
Jr.
drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Gurriel in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for
Now on the
the
mound for the
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Just missed. Brian Rocchio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Brian Rocchio digs in now. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Tied at 4. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Up next for Cleveland,
Stephen
left fielder,
Kwan stepping
Stephen
in
Kwan.
now for a critical at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage.
Now
Next guy will
batting,
have to pick him up.
designated hitter,
So
Kyle
digging in, Kyle Manzardo.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. Just
that's
missed.
outside.
So they're all loaded up. Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play.
Now
Great
batting,
hustle,
third baseman,
and he gets rewarded
Jose
with the RBI
Ramirez.
because of it.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Naylor, the runner at third. Manzardo on at first with 2 down. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Carlos Santana on deck for the Guardians. That one catches the zone, and it's 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one's in there. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If
Now
they don't
batting,
end up
first
winning this
baseman,
ball game,
Carlos
they're going to
Santana.
look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And there's a ball. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Out towards left center. McCarthy settles under this one. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Guardians 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Now pitching for
And I can't
Cleveland.
imagine any save is an
Number
easy one.
48.
You're holding a small lead on the
Emmanuel
scoreboard,
Clase.
and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high.
So digging in, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Substitution being made at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Blaze Alexander. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Peyton Smith. And fouled off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno.
0-1's the count.
Winning run stands at second. And downstairs. This one high in the air to left center. Thomas sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. To the plate. It's safe. And we are tied.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball one there. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit. Here comes the throw. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Diamondbacks walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.